The Indian government has announced a nationwide initiative to replace old SIM cards following a joint investigation by the National Cybersecurity Coordinator and the Ministry of Home Affairs. The probe revealed that certain SIM cards in circulation contain Chinese-manufactured chipsets, posing risks of espionage, data breaches, and cyber attacks. This report examines the technical, geopolitical, and operational dimensions of the issue, the government's response, and its implications for national security, industry, and citizens. India's telecom sector, with 1.2 billion active SIM cards, is the world's second-largest market. Recent findings of Chinese-made chipsets in SIM cards have triggered alarm over vulnerabilities in critical infrastructure. This report analyzes the technical risks of compromised SIM cards, the government's replacement strategy, challenges in implementation, and the broader geopolitical context. Subscriber identity module cards authenticate users on mobile networks, storing unique identifiers and enabling encryption. They are critical for secure communication, SMS, and mobile data. SIM cards are produced by multinational firms, but components are often sourced from China. In India, 95% of SIM cards are domestically manufactured, but reliance on imported chipsets creates supply chain risks. Intelligence reports flag suspicious network activity linked to SIM-based breaches. The investigation involved reverse engineering of SIM cards, firmware analysis, and supply chain audits. Critical discoveries included that 5 to 7% of SIM cards contained chipsets from Chinese firms, and firmware flaws allowed remote access to encrypted, decrypted data and location tracking. Chipsets could bypass encryption protocols, enabling eavesdropping via fake base stations. Case studies revealed that compromised SIMs in Jammu and Kashmir leaked location data of security personnel, and SIM swap scams in Maharashtra were linked to malware-infected chipsets. The architecture of a compromised SIM includes hardware backdoors, weak encryption, and firmware manipulation. Threat vectors include espionage, network disruption, and financial crimes. The government's mass SIM replacement plan includes a phased rollout, starting with sensitive sectors and then the general public. New standards will mandate ISO 27001, certified chipsets, and indigenous manufacturing. Telecom operators will bear 60% of replacement costs and verify customers via biometric Aadhaar linking. Operational hurdles include the logistics of replacing 1.2 billion SIMs and public awareness challenges, particularly in rural areas. Industry pushback includes demands for subsidies and warnings of tariff hikes. The transition poses security trade-offs, such as e-waste and counterfeit risks. The geopolitical context includes India's tech decoupling from China, with precedents like bans on Chinese apps and exclusion of Huawei from 5G trials. Legal frameworks are evolving, with proposed amendments to the IT Act and new data protection mandates. Public reaction has been mixed, with cybersecurity experts supporting the initiative, while activists express concerns over surveillance risks. Future recommendations include incentivizing local chipset manufacturing and collaborating with Quad nations on secure telecom standards. The SIM replacement initiative underscores India's resolve to safeguard digital sovereignty. While challenges persist, the plan aligns with global best practices to mitigate supply chain risks. Success hinges on public-private collaboration and sustained investment in homegrown technology.